This is a puzzle game that Ed recommended. All I know about it is that you have to put colours next to each other. That's all I know. So we shall see. Okay. What's this? Oh, wow, things are moving. Colour shapes to solve puzzles. Right, I like the fact there are no instructions, so I have to figure it out myself. Okay, it's explaining it. Circles tell you the colours of neighbouring pieces. There we go. It's funny because there's circles and they're in a square. Right, I understand the game. Not all circles are given. Well, that's rude, isn't it? Okay, that has to be yellow. That has to be yellow. This has to be red. That must be red. That's yellow. Okay, yes, very much. Very much my type of game. Love it already. Okay, that's touching 2 red, so that must be red. Or not. So these are all yellow. Yellow, yellow. Oh, they reveal things. That's nice. That's touching 2 reds. That's touching 1 red. So that is red. Yep. Definitely not cheating by trying all the colours. No. This is touching all yellows. That's touching 2 reds. What's going on here? 2 reds, 1 yellow. Okay, that's touching 2 yellows, that's touching 2 reds. Hooray, we figured it out. This one, oh god, is touching 3 reds. So these are all reds. 2 reds and a yellow, that must be yellow. That is touching 2 reds and a yellow. That's touching 2 yellow. So yellow, yellow, red. The shapes are very satisfying. I like this. These are all touching 1 yellow. They must be red and red. Well, that one was easy. that one was particularly easy. Oh, a big one. Right, this one is touching all red. That's touching 2 yellows. That's touching 1 yellow. That's touching 1 yellow. That's touching 3 yellows. Which means that's red. This is yellow and this is red. At one point I'm going to say Lello. So get ready for that. Oh. Oh, I need to press the thing. Another colour! It's touching 3 blues. That's touching 2 reds. Those are reds. Oh, it's a 5. 8, 5. It's one of them. Okay, that's touching a red. Oh wait, that's... What? Oh, it's touching a yellow. I can read, promise. I know my colours. That's touching red. And that's touching a yellow. Red. Sorry, that one was really bad. It's fine, we'll move on. This is touching a yellow and a blue. This is touching a yellow and a red. So the middle must be yellow. That means that's blue. That's yellow. That's red. And that's red. It's a good looking sandwich. This is touching 3 reds. 2 reds. Oh my god. I can count and I know my colours, I promise. So that's yellow, that's blue, that's blue. Just like Stephen. Yeah, I feel like though, if you were to put me under the pressure of singing a song to name colours, I probably would not be able to name all the colours. But currently I only know 3 colours. They are red, yellow and blue. Speaking of blue, this is touching 2 blues. This is touching 1 blue. So that's that. So are these blue? Yes. That makes that yellow. That makes that red. Which means this is yellow. This is red. That one is yellow. And that one is blue. Not. Red. It's fine. I know how the game works. I can count. I can do everything. The shapes are becoming complex. God, this is Stephen's worst nightmare, isn't it? Colours and shapes. Okay, the middle is 2 reds, 2 yellows, 2 blues. This is 2 reds and a blue. This is blue. These are red. These are yellow. These are blue. That's touching 2 yellows and 2 reds. That's touching a red. That's touching a red. Does that mean that is red? No. That's red. Oh, those arrows are live. Got it. Okay, cool. Sorry, this is really reminding me of Baba Is You, because I'm like, that is red, that is blue, and I keep saying it. Okay, these ones are blue. Okay, we've got no information about that. Oh, it's red in the middle it's touching. Okay, these are yellow. I knew that. These are blue. So these are red. There we go. We got it eventually. Oh. I don't know how long this game is, so we'll find out together. Oh. These alternate. But that's only touching 1 red. Does that make that blue? No, that's not blue. That's only touching one red. That's touching yellow. That's touching yellow. That must be touching red. That must be touching red. Which means these are Lello and Lello. Yay! Oh dear. Right, time for the big level. Okay, right. Figuring this out. That's touching a red and a yellow. That's touching one blue. Which means that's blue. That is touching only one red. Yellow is touching one yellow. That's also touching one yellow. Does that mean yellow is on the outside? Yes. Oh, more information. Yellow is touching a yellow, a red, and a blue. Oh, wait. Blue, blue, no. Red. Red. Yellow. Oh, God. Oh, figured it out. Hooray, we've made the pyramid. Okay, we're on to blue hexagon. Pentagon. I know my shapes, I promise. Oh, that's all red and a yellow. Oh, we're incorporating the outside now. Interesting. 3 of these are blue. Those are both red, those are both yellow. Cool. Okay, the blues must be these things. I figured that out. 2 reds and a yellow. I figured out where the yellow goes. Cool. Okay, we have red up there. Yellows. Is the middle yellow? Yes. I mean, the thing with this level is it's more like once you figure some stuff out, it then becomes process of elimination. So, you know, it's part logic, part guessing. I'm going to hazard a guess. That these are all yellow. And that's yellow. That makes these red. Oh dear. So, just guess and hope. Right. 3 yellows and 2 yellows. Interesting. I'm going to hazard a guess. Yes. So, that one is already connected to yellows. So, that's going to be red and red. This is connected to 3 yellows. So, that is yellow. Apparently, this is a 1.5 out of 2 hour game, so unlikely to finish today. That's fine, we can do... up to the end of this level, and then we can end the stream. And then we can finish the game. 2 reds. That is touching 1 yellow, 2 reds. That is yellow. Cool. But yeah, this is very much a bit of me. Six reds, 4 yellows. I figured it out using logic. Yep. Yep. And definitely not. Oh my god, there's more levels. Well then. Oh, is this... Sorry. Am I making the number I think we're about to make? Because that would be very funny to me. Right. 4 reds. And 3 reds up there. Okay, I'm going to hazard a guess. That was a bad guess. Zoned out there for a second. Okay, that didn't make the number I was thinking, but that was along the lines of the number I was thinking of. Oh, maze. That's connected to 1 yellow. Cool. Okay, so that's blue, that's yellow. What colour is this? Red. I definitely saw those dots at the bottom. If this world adds more levels in, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, a 3D one. Cool. I used a tiny bit of logic there. I was like, what's left? Okay, I've only got 7 colours. I'm going to take a stab in the dark. Neither of those are blue. Cool. Okay, they are both connected to a red and a yellow. 2 blues, I think I know where they go. It's connected to a yellow, so it must be there. That's also then connected to another yellow, which is here and here. And then the red's on the outside. Cool. Yeah, if I actually sat and thought about it, I'm rather just guessing. I think it'd be much better. But I can play the game how I want. 2 blues, 2 yellows, 1 red. I'm going to presume that this one's red. That one's red. Which means that's here. That's yellow. Okay, so 2 blues. That's not blue. It's fine, I know how the game works. Blue, blue. Okay, so 2 reds, which means 2 out of those are red. But 1 is yellow, 1 is blue, which means that's red. That's red. This is red. This is yellow. This is blue. Okay, I used a bit of logic for that one. Okay. Oh, there's so many. There's so many pieces. Right, red, yellow, and blue, but 2 of these are yellow. Oh, 2 of these are red. 1 of these is red or blue, so I'm going to presume that's blue, and that's red. This is connected to 2 reds. These are red. You're connected to 2 reds. You're connected to 2 blues, so you're blue. Which means these are yellow, these are blue. That must be red. That must be yellow. Oppose or red? I mean, if the whole thing was red, that'd be a very easy game, I think. What am I trying to do? Blue, blue, red. Okay, I actually figured that one out using the intentional method of logic. Oh, hello, fidget spinner one. Oh god, there's too many things to think about. You're connected to 2 blues, 2 reds, 1 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connected to 1 red. You're also connected to 1 red. Is this one red? Yes. This one between is blue. This one over here must be yellow. And that was purely just by chance. Right. You're connected to 2 blues. So one of them is there. You're only connected to 1 red. Good bit of the logicking here. Okay, that means this is... Is it all yellows? No. This one's red, this one is blue. And then these are both red. Oh, we did it! Again, it's amazing what you can do when you figure out with logic. Right, how do I save? Does it save automatically? Presumably it does. That was only 28% of the game. Right, well then, that seems like a fun game to do again next time.